Here you go, guys, another video. I'm Nath from Nath's Low Cost Yard Maintenance. How you going, guys? Sunday. Sneaky Sunday. Had the day off today, but did some stuff, sort of work-related stuff. Took the copperhead blade back for the Toro Super Recycler. That didn't fit the Super Recycler 21, and it didn't fit the Recycler 22. Took that blade back, inquired about mulching blades for the Husqvarna, and copperhead's the way to fly for them. They're a bit pricey, so I'm going to have a look, see if I can find them through somebody else or whatever. But yeah, copperhead's the way to go for the mulching blades for the Husqvarna. What other news have we got? The engine seized on the 725 Briggs & Stratton, the 725 GTS 190cc on the Toro Recycler 20232C. It's the later model Toro Recycler, and the other one's the Tecumseh powered one. The Briggs powered Toro Recycler, the engine seized up like heat lock. Mowed the front yard down the road, mowed the front yard, opened the side gate, whipped the veggie garden and around the car and all that out the back. Grabbed the mower and couldn't start it because the cord was like locked up solid. And just took it home, and I got the 21 and I finished it with the 21. And later on that night, I was going to be a smart ass and yank on the cord and show how it was seized up. I got Tina to film it, and well, the cord, it moved, and so I gave it a tug and it started, and it's not seized up, and it doesn't sound as nice as it used to, but it's not seized up anymore. My seized mower. Posted on my Instagram, and I tagged Henry from Mowers and Blowers in it. Like, have you ever come across this? And we came to the conclusion that the crank, the metal parts in the crank, you know, the frictional parts of the crank, whatever it is, if it's a bearing or a bush or whatever is on the crank there, the metal expanded, and that's caused it to lock. On the crankshaft where the connecting rod meets the crankshaft, and appear to be seized. But then once that thermal lock has gone away, and it's I'm doing hand actions, but you can't actually see my hand. Once that thermal lock has gone away and it's freed up, the engine wasn't seized anymore. You know, the metal's contracted and gone back into its place. But why did the metal get that hot that it expanded like that? Well, you pull a dipstick out, the oil just drips off the dipstick like water. I'll probably give you a look at the oil out of the motor. But what happened after talking to Henry and looking at it myself and looking at the bottle of oil, the oil's inferior. So I've got onto the oil supplier, and they've already refunded my money for the oil, and taking the bottle of oil away for a sample. They're probably going to have to do a recall on that line of oil after whatever analysis they give her. But they've told me to put my mower into a shop and have it looked at what damages it's going to have, and if there's any sort of lasting damage, then they're going to reimburse me. I don't know how, if they're going to pay for the repairs or a new mower or whatever, a new engine, but they know it's a commercial mower, it's used commercially, everything like that. It failed after about 15 minutes of having their oil in there, maybe 20 minutes. And that's what they've told me to do. So being a qualified mechanic, I could probably pull it down myself and do the analysis myself, but they want like a receipt on PayPass, and now I'm going to have to actually find myself a local small engines mechanic because Henry's in Long Island. It's in America and I'm in Australia, so I'm not going to be able to get him to pull it apart and do the analysis on it, and I can't do it myself, so I'm going to have a third party motor small engines mechanic or green engine shop pull the engine down now and analyse it so that we can see if I can get reimbursed with a new engine, because that would be an excellent outcome from all this. I'm already stoked to have gotten my money back on the oil. And I'll keep you guys posted on that. It's an odd week, so there's no Tech Talk Tuesday this week, but there might be an update on what happens with the oil failure.